There's always the neighborhood dumpster. Now, you might find competition with homeless people there, but there are videos that have been produced to show you how to healthfully dine and how to dumpster dive and survive until school kicks back up in August.
I would have these people that would say to me that you should load up all the homeless people, all these drunks and all these people and ship them off someplace. Okay, where do you ship them? Where do you start? At what point? I think that people need to take responsibility. This is my community. I'm a part of it. And I think that people who can't need to step up and help those who don't have the opportunity.
Being able to raise awareness about that includes letting them know what the value of the food is for the body, how healthy it creates a system of prolonged energy, you know, all these things that are good for the body, can fight sickness and diseases as well, rather than, you know, having like processed foods which tend to diminish the body.
Could you live on $133 a month for food?
No.
Andrea?
I should try it because you know how fabulous I'd look? I'd be so skinny.
The reason that people donate produce out of like a grocery store is because it's at the end of its shelf life. And so I know that a lot of the stuff that comes into food banks, you have to use it really quick or it'll spoil.
The image we have of poor people as starving and living in squalor really is not accurate. Many of them have things. What they lack is the richness of spirit.
It's not a lot. It's whatever we can't sell. And, you know, I would say we're just doing, you know, 5% or less, you know. We just give it to people that need it.
The turnover is quite large. Yesterday there were 100 people up front. This particular time, there were 100 people, plus the food boxes that went out yesterday. So it's constant, it's constant.
In no way believe that it's acceptable or that any of us should advocate for that. And it is unfortunate that it does happen. Again, I think it's from just not knowing. You know, walk a mile in a person's shoes. I think of that phrase a lot. And if we were to walk in another person's shoes, we would begin to understand that person more rather than devaluing them and their situation.
We have no city, state, or federal funding. We used to work with the Sacramento Food Bank, and now we're with Second Harvest, which is in relation to Feed America. And so we work with the Salvation Army. We work with a lot of different agencies, a lot of local stores that are sewing into us to make sure that we can maintain the level of excellence when it comes to providing sustenance for the community. I think that we're one of the pilot programs that you'll probably notice this is actually down as far as the amount of food that we have, because if it's in the building, then it's not out in the community where it needs to be. So what we do is as quickly as we can get it in, we try to turn it right back over again.
Well, first of all, since Jonathan and I are the head of it, we just pass along the word to anybody and everybody, open invitation to come and be participants in what we have currently going on. Going forward, it's open to anyone.
It was pretty good. I mean, I went to the Sacramento Food Bank. I've been to Sacramento and I've been to Yolo Food Bank, both. I also went to the Fresno County Food Bank a long time ago. But the quality seemed pretty good. I mean, it was really from farmers, like I said, like me, who just will harvest it a day or two before, if it's not canned, and then they'll bring it to the food bank, and it's pretty fresh.
The community garden is just a space that we use to produce vegetables that then gets used to help the community. The soup kitchens, we provide the produce for the soup kitchens. So some of the produce will actually go into the meals that are prepared, and the people that come into cafe would get fed it.
Go to a local nonprofit, volunteer, feed. There are quite a few of us in the community that need help. During the holidays, it's always great. Cash is always a wonderful thing, but time, hands-on, a nurturing touch, a smile is one of the most important things that anyone can do for any other person. Food is great, but that nurturing, that loving, just being felt like you're cared about means a lot in motivating people to want to do better.